Actor Allu Arjun, who remains caught in the eye of a storm following the stampede on the 4th of December at the Sandhya Theatre that led to loss of one life and the other one being grievously injured. The actor's residence, however, was targeted by a group of protesters last evening, where the protesters believed to be part of the Osmania University JAC, that is the Joint Action Committee, and this group gathered outside his residence in Jubilee Hills and started to pelt stones. A closer look at the footage that emerged moments after the attack shows how the debris that was strewn across the entrance of the residence as the mob gathered to lay siege. And when it comes to the actor's father, Allu Arjun, who has now filed a complaint with the police following the attack. Now, the Telangana Chief Minister has taken note of the incident and has condemned the attack, saying that he has directed the DJP and the local city police commissioner to take strict action against the perpetrator, saying that the government will not tolerate any laxity in this regard.
మీరు మా ఇంటి బయట జరిగింది అంతా చూశారు మీరు. కానీ ప్రస్తుతం మేము సంయమనం పాటించాల్సిన సమయం. మేము దేనికి రియాక్ట్ అవ్వకూడదు ప్రస్తుతం అవి చూసి. బట్ పోలీసులు వచ్చారు, వారిని తీసుకెళ్లారు, కేసు పెట్టారు. ఇవన్నీ ఇక్కడికి ఎవరైనా గొడవ చేయడానికి వస్తే పోలీసులు తీసుకువెళ్ళిపోవడం రెడీగానే ఉన్నారు. కనుక ఇటువంటి ఎవరు ఎంకరేజ్ చేయకూడదు. అయినా నేను చెప్పేది ఏంటంటే, మేము ఇప్పుడు దాని మీద రియాక్ట్ అవడం కానీ, ఈ మీడియా మీరు వచ్చారు కదా అని ఏదో మాట్లాడడం కానీ జరగదు. మేము ఇప్పుడు సంయమనం పాటించాల్సిన సమయం, అందుకని అదే పాటిస్తున్నాము. దయచేసి లా ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ ఇట్స్ ఓన్ కోర్స్. వాళ్ళందరినీ తీసుకుని వెళ్ళారు.
However, the BJP has called this the state government over the attack, and the BJP accusing the Congress government of targeting the actor solely for the purpose because he did not campaign for the Congress ahead of the state assembly elections. Further, they go on to say that this is state-sponsored hooliganism.
Targeting stone pelting at the house of Allu Arjun is nothing less than state-sponsored gundaism, state-sponsored threat, state-sponsored silencing of the voice of a cine artist, merely because at some point Congress party feels that Allu Arjun has not supported them or supported their campaigns. So first he was arrested, and we know how he was arrested, why he was arrested, and now the manner in which this targeting has taken place. It also speaks volumes about the law and order situation in Telangana, which has completely collapsed. Congress speaks of constitution, Congress speaks of free speech, but Congress is most anti-free speech. This is not mohabbat ki dukaan, this is dhamki ke bhaijan, nafrat ki pehchan, and law and order ka nahi karte ye samman.
However, the Congress has made it clear that such claims are far from reality and has urged the BJP to first learn the facts before commenting on the case. Let's listen into the reactions coming in from the other side.
Amit Malviya giving a statement that some miscreants who belong to Congress, they pelted stones on the residence of Allu Arjun is totally unwarranted allegation, and I think he is a daydreamer. He should first know the facts and figures.
Now, even with the reactions that have been coming in this attack that follows the recent war of words where the Chief Minister himself accused the actor of disregarding public safety, Revanth Reddy further stated that the DCP had asked the actor to leave after the woman's death that was reported, but the actor apparently was insensitive and he continued to wave at the crowds and also held a roadshow. The actor Allu Arjun himself that later in the day held a press briefing and refuted all of the allegations against him and called them as misinformation and misquotation. He countered the Chief Minister's claim about holding a roadshow and stated that he simply waved at his fans and left and said that this is an attempt to character assassinate him.
DCP आके सीधा हटा के इनके जो भी है सब सिक्योरिटी वाले पुलिस को हैंड ओवर कर देके डीसीपी जाके हीरो को बोल दिए कि भाई तुम तुरंत निकलना, नहीं तो हम लोग अरेस्ट करना पड़ता, क्योंकि 2 लाश गिर गए बाहर, आप यहाँ पर थिएटर में बैठ के तमाशा किए तो ये कंट्रोल नहीं होने वाले हैं, हम नहीं सुनने वाले हैं, आपको अरेस्ट करके पुलिस स्टेशन लेकर जाना पड़ता, आप तो निकलो। जबरदस्ती से वो हीरो को हमारा डीसीपी वो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिचुएशन देकर उनको बाहर लेकर आए।
The theatre has sought permission and I've been there, and right in front of my eyes there's police people who are clearing the way, so I was going by their direction. In fact, if there's no permission, they'll tell us that, sir, we don't have permission, please return back, and I'm a law-abiding citizen and I would have followed that. But within some time, they came and told me, sir, there is uncontrollable crowd outside the theatre. You have to please vacate. I said 100% okay. No police personnel, nobody ever told me. It was just told by one or two of my managing people.
ఈ సినీ ప్రముఖులు ఒక్క రోజు కోసం పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ పోయిన ఇంటికాడ క్యూ కట్టి ప్రభుత్వాన్ని తిడుతున్నారు, నన్ను తిడుతున్నారు, అతన్ని పరామర్శిస్తున్నారు. ఏమైంది అధ్యక్ష? అతను కాలు పోయిందా, కన్ను పోయిందా, చేయి పోయిందా, ఏమైనా కిడ్నీలు దెబ్బతిన్నా, ఏమైంది? అతన్ని ఇంతమంది సినీ ప్రముఖులు పరామర్శించారు, కలిసిండ్రు, అభినందించారు. కానీ ఆ పిల్లగాన్ని కనీసమన్నా పరామర్శించడానికి సినీ ప్రముఖులు ముందుకు రాలేదంటే సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలో ఉన్న ప్రముఖులు ఏం ఆలోచన చేస్తుండ్రో, ఏం కోరుకుంటుండ్రో నాకైతే తెలియదు.
I just want to say my intentions are very pure and very clear, and there's a lot of misinformation saying that I've been very irresponsible. Oh, some 2-3 limbs be broken, that means movie is hit. No, absolutely, I have not made any. I cannot make. Believe me as a person, I cannot use such language. Please don't judge me. Please don't have character assassination on me. Please, it's my kind request. I am not that kind of a person. I've been here for 20 years. After 22 years of work, and overnight when it's sabotaged, it really hurts.
Now, the man leading the Telangana Police Department and the state DGP has also responded to this ongoing controversy. While he says that no one is being targeted, he wants the actor to realize the importance of public safety.
We have nothing against personally against any individual, but at the same time, all should be responsible to the citizens of the state. They should understand that safety and security of the citizens is the utmost important for everyone, and they should also follow it. They are heroes in films, but in ground also they should understand the problems of the society. Promotion of a film is not that important as important of the safety of the citizens. So something wrong has happened. So we should all understand that such incidents are not good for the safety and security of the citizens.
Well, let's get in a word from Sumit, who is joining us live right now. Sumit, of course, since the last 1 week, ever since the actor got interim relief, lots been happening, especially when it comes to the reactions and the counter reactions that have been coming in from the political side. And of course, that was witnessed yesterday as far as the altercation and the vandalism that happened at his residence. What all has happened in a brief lowdown, if you can tell us?
Well, a lot, like I said, a lot is happening, with Allu Arjun. And also, initially everyone thought that government is not focusing on Allu Arjun, but, from nowhere, Chief Minister, has given a speech inside the Assembly House and also attacking not just Allu Arjun, but also the other senior personalities who just, came to Allu Arjun's residence the same day of his release from the jail and, and consoled him, greeted him. So even Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has said that what happened to Allu Arjun? Did he lose his leg or his eye or hand? What happened to him? Did his kidney got damaged? Why senior personalities greeting him or meeting him, consoling him and abusing government, abusing me is what Revanth Reddy said. And they didn't even utter a word about the victim boy because Sri Tej is still undergoing treatment at the local super speciality hospital, and it's been many days since the incident. The incident happened on the 4th of December, and till today he is admitted to the hospital. And the good news is somewhat it is being said that he is somewhat moving because his brain got damaged is what earlier the medical teams have stated. So lots of politics happening on this matter. While Congress government is very serious on this, they said that no one will be spared if they are responsible for any crime or any incident. So initially the prosecution we have heard, initially the police we have heard, they were very much clear. They said that Allu Arjun is equally responsible as others when it comes to the Sandhya chaos incident. However, the BJP, the BRS, the opposition has attacked the Congress party, stating that it's very unruly behavior and they are treating Allu Arjun, a national awardee, as a normal criminal, while he's having nothing to do with this case and he's not responsible for this. And even few leaders, including union ministers, they call this as attention diversion. And even big leaders like Bandi Sanjay, Kishan Reddy, Amit Malviya, several others have, Sambit Patra has responded on this matter. And even KTR has attacked, Revanth Reddy.
But what about the vandalism that happened at his residence yesterday, Somit? What exactly were the demands that they were keeping forth? And of course, if there has been any police action that has been initiated, the complaint that has been now been filed, but has there been any police action yet?
Well, immediately they have been picked up from Allu Arjun's residence itself because they arrived there. It was a flash protest. No one were informed about that protest. OU Osmania University Joint Action Committee, these student activists arrived at Allu Arjun's residence. They staged the protest there and immediately turned violent, and they started vandalizing the flower pots. They brought tomatoes with them. They started pelting those tomatoes on the residence of Allu Arjun. And after that, however, his personal security, his bouncers were there, present there. They prevented them from entering, into Allu Arjun's residence. Even few youngsters, few students, couple of students were seen in the video trying to enter and barge into the residence of Allu Arjun. However, immediately matter escalated to the local police. Local police arrived there at his residence, and his residence is one of is located in one of the prime areas in the Hyderabad city, because even all VIPs, CVIPs do stay there. So immediately the matter has been taken seriously by the government. Chief Minister himself has responded, because even his residence is just 1 or 2 kilometers away from that Allu Arjun's residence. So VVIPs do stay there. So immediately that has been taken into the consideration, and Chief Minister himself has said that no one should be spared and stern action should be initiated. And on the other hand, the police immediately detained them and taken to the local police station. A case has already been registered. Allu Arjun's father.
Well, to that, as far as the Hyderabad Commissioner of Police is also concerned, saying that there have been certain insensitive comments that have been taking place over reporting of Allu Arjun's arrest and the Sandhya Theatre incident. Let's listen into what he has to say as far as what all has happened in the last 1 week alone, especially when it comes to the actor himself, who is now found himself at the receiving end for all the blame game that has now been happening over the stampede that was reported.
Yeah, how it has behaved?
No, sir.
All bought over.
Totally
bought over.
No. Absolutely.
No shame. Bought over. I am telling you this.
No.
Yes?
That's wrong.
Please go ahead.
Sir, we have done an elaborate story on this.
That's my understanding of your behavior.
Not the elaborate story on the transgender initiative you have done. Just tell us about that initiative so that we complete.
All right, Somit, how do we understand as far as the police themselves saying that we are not blaming anyone, we are not targeting anyone, but here the Chief Minister himself and the other leaders from the opposition parties as well, how have they been reacting? Opposition as in the national sense, if we talk about when it comes to the government there in the state of Telangana, how they have been reacting to this entire incident, because the police have been saying that they are not targeting in anyone in particular.
Well, this has come from the DGP himself, because I know he is the police chief, and he said that we are not targeting Allu Arjun, and directly or indirectly, and because this has sent a message stating that the government or the police, they are targeting Allu Arjun, and this message can be heard from the public. So DGP himself has made it clear, and police officials, they said that we are just following the due procedure. Even in the lower criminal court and also in the high court, in both the places they have argued that Allu Arjun is directly, indirectly, he is responsible for this Sandhya chaos incident. He came there, he knew the consequences, and then he was from there escorted by the police. He was asked to leave, and even Revanth Reddy has spoke about this. Revanth Reddy has also said that ACP and DCP.
So the government, they're blaming the actor. The DGP says we are not targeting the actor. However, it seems as far as the commissioner is concerned, he seems to be blaming the media over the coverage and the reporting of the entire incident. Thank you very much for the moment, Somit, for joining.